Good morning, friends. It is 8:13, and you already know today's a good day to have a good day. Something wonderful is going to happen today. We're going to do something today that's going to make our life so much better. So, first things first, you already know we're going to have some coffee. We are going to have the Dunkin' Donuts Original Blend Coffee with some of the perfect keto chocolate collagen. Guys, excuse my mess. We're under renovation again because I just can't get enough of it, I guess. So you'll see this video on Saturday, but your girl's been painting and I just woke up. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna have some whole earth sweetener, our chocolate collagen, and our sweetener or our creamer. Let me grab this bad boy out of here so we can have some coffee with our friends. We'll give Mama a call. We'll have our morning coffee together. This is the super creamer caramel flavor. That's what we're going to have. So, yeah, we're going to mix it all up and do the thing. Every morning I will have my coffee and then I FaceTime my mom and we have our coffee together because it's coffee time. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and... Nope, I actually want 10 ounces. And yeah, these new little cups I got from Amazon. So if you guys were wondering, but yeah, let's have some coffee. All right, guys, for breakfast, I'm about to run out to the store. It's about 9:20 and I want to eat before I leave. These are the Egg-Wich turkey sausage sandwiches that I got from Costco the other day. I tried them. They're pretty good. They're just kind of small. They're a little on the small side, but they're not too bad. So what you got to do is just take it out of here and wrap it in a damp towel and put it in the microwave for about a minute. Real easy. I think it's a minute each side. Hold on, let's see. Cook for 50 seconds. Flip. Oh, 50 seconds. Flip and then cook the other side 50 seconds. But they're pretty good though. So I'm going to go ahead and zap that in the microwave. All right, so here is that Egg-Wich. It's actually really good. I'm gonna throw a little hot sauce on mine, but that's it. So we'll be able to eat on the run, which is basically why I bought these. I do recommend them for their taste. So yeah, if you guys can find them, definitely check them out. But like I said, they are a little small, but they're pretty filling. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I'm gonna head out to the store, and yeah. All right, so we are home from the store and I'm gonna have a little snack. So I'm gonna make like a little bougie board. And yeah, okay, if you guys see these at Costco, these fresh mozzarella with the marinated and like oils and herbs, they are so good. They taste like those really fancy ones you get at the Italian restaurants. So I'm gonna have some of those. I have this fresh pepperoni, so I'm going to put a couple of those. I'm just probably going to do a serving and kind of play with my macros a little bit. And then I'm going to do these jalapeno, garlic and jalapeno stuffed olives. You can see we done some damage on this jar, but Rhea loves these. She's like, they're so good. And it's really, really hot here. So this is like light food where you don't feel like stuffed. We haven't been doing really elaborate dishes lately just because of the heat. But yeah, let me go ahead and just kind of portion all this stuff out and I'll be right back. All right, so here is our little, I guess this is my lunch, to be honest with you, because it is going to be pretty filling. So we have 10 of these jalapeno and garlic stuffed olives. I believe that's for 1 carb. That's 2 ounces of the mozzarella cheese for 2 carbs, and then 30 grams of the pepperoni, and that's 0 carbs. So, and then at the end we will do a macro breakdown, but this is going to be my lunch. And I'm also drinking a bottle of water. Lots of water, guys, lots of water. Stay hydrated. All right, we are going to start on dinner, and I was feeling in the mood for something like Cajun. So I came across like this recipe, and this is like lightly inspired, okay? So right here I have 2 frozen bags of rice cauliflower, and I have some of these Amy Lou and Dooley sausages. These are really, really good. We got some Old Bay, and we have a pound of shrimp defrosting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rice cauliflower. If you have like onions and peppers and stuff you want to throw in there, so be it. I don't have any. So we're just going to go ahead and use what we have at this point. So we're going to take some of the rice cauliflower And I'm going to actually throw this in the microwave first and let it cook down that way just to release some of the water. I'm going to take these slices of andouille sausages and I'm just going to cut them in chunks, and we're going to fry them all together, and we're going to season it with some Old Bay and give it that Cajun spice. And then once these are done defrosted, I'm going to remove them from their shells, and we're going to season them with the Old Bay, and then we're going to fry them in some Carrie's butter and have like shrimp and rice. What do you think? What do you think, Ray? Sounds good? You here for it? Mm-hmm. Oh, all right, so let's start cooking these up first. All right, so I just have a regular pot here. We're gonna reach over and we're gonna take some olive oil and we're gonna just kind of coat the bottom because we're gonna fry up this rice a little bit before. It's not cooked all the way through, but it is kind of semi-cooked there. So we're gonna turn on our burner first, and we want to heat up that rice, okay? Let's put a little bit more. A couple tablespoons, just to give it a nice coat. You guys can see my belly here. We're just in comfy clothes today. We're still doing home improvement projects. So, and I'm just gonna do one of those. And then you'll start smelling the oil heat up. I do want to share how I cut these up. Okay, so these are the andouille sausages, and I cut each piece into 4. I cut each link into 4. So at least I'll know every time I serve myself some of this rice, I will always have, if I have 4, that's considered 1 link. That's just kind of what I do. I don't know. But yeah, so that's how I did that. So you can see that the oil's starting to separate. I'm going to start adding this in there. This is just the Costco riced cauliflower. And we're just going to mix up, just making sure everything gets a little bit of that oil. We're going to go in with our Carrie's Irish Gold, and we're going to do about a tablespoon of that. Yeah, about a tablespoon. And then we're just going to mix. We're going to take our andouille sausage, and we're going to add that in there. Ooh, Benny's waiting to grab a piece of the sausage. Damn it. We'll grab that right now. Okay. And you're just gonna let this, we're gonna mix it, to making sure that the rice and the sausage are all mixed together before we add any seasoning. Now we're going in with the Old Bay, the heavy hitter, and we're gonna take about 4 tablespoons of this, and then we'll try it out. Give it a little kick. You know what, let's do 3. Just because I don't want it to be too spicy. And then just mix it up. We got it on medium heat too, if you guys were wondering. You just want to make sure that your rice gets coated with all the seasoning, so it'll have that really nice color that the Cajun seasoning gives. So we got the sausage, the butter, a little bit of oil in there, just give it a little something. The Amy Zoo andouille sausage is really, really good too. It has a nice kick to it as well. It's one of my favorites from her. And I get mine at Costco. I don't know if they're kind of one of those, like, they don't always have the same kind of stuff from her. So we're just going to take a little bit. Oh yeah, that's good. All right. So now we're just going to leave this be. We're going to put a lid on it and turn it down to like medium low. And let it do its thing. That's it. So the butter will melt, it'll steam. Some of the flavors will release from the sausages, and that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that, and then we're gonna start on our shrimp. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and start on the shrimp. This is like the easiest thing. We're gonna take just 2.5 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter. We're gonna put that in a pan, and we're gonna let that melt. I went and I just defrosted all those shrimp. You just throw them in like a bowl with some cold water and let them defrost that way. And then I just took them out of their shells and just threw them in this bowl so they're ready to go. And we're going to toss the shrimp in with the butter, and we're going to season it with a little bit of the Old Bay, and that's it. That's all she wrote. All right, butter is just about melted. We're going to add our shrimp. Shrimp only take a few minutes, guys, so don't overcook them. Oop, someone's on my phone. There's a little bit of water left in the bottom of this bowl. That's why I didn't just dump them in there. We'll take probably about half a tablespoon for, yeah, about half a tablespoon. And just coat that. And then if we have to add more, we'll add more. It's always better to start with less and add than putting too much, because you can't take it away. Learned that the hard way, learning how to cook. That's why I only did the 3 tablespoons in the cauliflower rice, because it's already got a pretty good, and I feel like Old Bay's a little salty, so it's a little salty, but not too much to where it like ruins the meal. So with these shrimp, they're not going to take long. They're going to curl up, and once you start to see them curl up, you go ahead and pull them off. So we'll have the shrimp, the sausage, the cauli rice. Be a little healthy, little Creole Cajun inspired. I don't know, I'm not Creole or Cajun. I've never been to New Orleans, but I imagine like this is how it would taste. I don't know, but it's on my bucket list though. New Orleans is literally one of the places I've always wanted to go. So one day, if you guys want to know Leo's New Orleans experience, go ahead and leave a message down below, and he can tell you guys all about it. Say, hey Leo, how did you break your leg in New Orleans again? Let me know all about it. All right, so you could tell that, you know, the shrimp, they kind of shriveled up. They're little shrimps, and those are done. So we have our rice. Let me bring you over here. So here are the shrimp. They look really, really good. I know a lot of you guys don't like shrimp. I can't believe a lot of people don't like shrimp. You could do this with chicken, pork, I don't know, anything. Or you could just not have that at all. It's whatever, it's up to you. And then here is our rice. Look at that, it looks really good. Again, you could add in whatever veggies and stuff you have on hand. So there's that. But so let's make a nice little bevy for our dinner, shall we? All right, first things first, we're gonna take our little scale. And you can use tablespoons if you want. We are gonna go in with that Chalk Zero mango syrup. I know these are sold out, guys, but keep an eye. This is it. It is everything. This one, the peach one, so good. I haven't tried the watermelon yet, but we're gonna take 30 grams of that, about a tablespoon, okay? We're gonna go in with this chamoy. Chamoy is like a chili sauce, but not spicy. Yeah, it's just chamoy. I don't know what is in it. 0 carbs. It does have high fructose corn syrup. I mean, you know, whatever. It's dirty keto, but that's okay. So we're gonna take 30 grams of that as well. I seen this on Keto Sony, I think Sony Keto, something like that on Instagram, and I was like, ooh. She made me go nadas with that, but we don't have the proper. And then the next thing we're going to take is some tahini, okay? This is just like a lime salt thing. Trader Joe's has something like that. You're going to give that a couple dashes, okay? You're going to mix it up. This stuff is so good. If you wanted to do paletas with this or Put this on top of your fruits. So yummy. We're going to take a cup and a lime. Okay. We're going to take the lime and we're going to just rim it around there and just kind of put it around the cup. Alright. Looks good. Looks good. We're going to add some ice. We're going to take our sauce here. Just take it with a spoon. You can see with my cup. And I'm just going to do one of these. Okay. And then put it around the top. So it's on the brim. You probably should have ran the lip of the cup around there first, but it's all good. We're going to take some water. This is just the watermelon. If you had the mango, that would have been better, but Leo only got me the watermelon. I'm going to fill that up. And then you're going to top your cup with some tahini. And then add in just a little bit more of this syrup here. And that's it. So, boom. That is like, so traditionally you would have like this sauce over your watermelon. And you know, watermelon is not really that keto friendly. Or you can even do like watermelon water. But this way, you could even throw a little bit of vodka in there and make it adult bevy. But here is our drink, and let's go ahead and make our meal. All right, guys, here is my plate. I have a half a cup of the cauliflower rice, 1 link of the Amy Lou and Dooley sausage, and then 5 ounces of the shrimp. And then, don't forget, my beverage. So there you go. That is my meal. All right, guys, I'm about to take my supplements, but I had to place a new order and it just came in. But I just restocked on the grass-fed beef liver, the apple cider vinegar, and the joint support. So those are our favorites. And I also, don't forget the perfect keto electrolytes. You need those. It's a must. But this was a new purchase for me. This is the blackberry lemon all natural pre-workout. Nicole Burgess swears by this stuff. So I seen that they were in stock, so I was like, look, let me try it. I didn't even see less than 1 carb per serving. Oh, it has your branched chain amino acids in it. Let's see, it has creatine, citrulline, coconut powder, blackberry juice, L-carnitine, green tea. Okay, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna start this. You know, I've been taking the perfect keto one, so when she said, oh, try this one, so I was like, okay, let's try it. But anyways, if you guys want to try out any of the Equip stuff, you know, I got a discount code for them and Perfect Keto and Chalk Zero down below. Y'all know I affiliate with them, but they're good people. So yeah, but I'm pretty excited. Have you guys tried this one? Because Nicole swears by it, and she's always like on the go. So I was like, look, it must be good. So yeah, I picked that one up. I got a little surprise coming in the mail next week that's gonna up our fitness game, so be prepared. It's gonna be big. But yeah, I want to wrap up this full day of eating because I'm gonna go finish all my little projects around the house for the day. It was actually a pretty good day. Let's see here. We have 16 out of 20 net carbs, 26 total, 93 grams of fat, 100 of protein. So we had that sandwich. The sandwich was really good, and it kept me full for quite some time. We did the pepperoni. Those fresh mozzarella balls are so good. They're still on coupon, guys. If you're going to go to Costco, pick those up, along with those jalapeno stuffed olives, everything. I ended up making, giving myself another serving. So I had 2 of the Amy Lou sausages, 1 whole cup of the cauliflower rice. Don't forget, if you're going to make that beverage, you're definitely going to want to add in that by water because it is 1 carb, okay? I just said separately the Kerrygold butter. And then, so here, I'm going to have myself another serving of coffee right now before I start my fast. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, that's a lot. That's just what I get, like when I look up coffee, and that's what they're saying. So there is carbs in coffee. It's not free. If you choose to count it, that's completely up to you. But, you know, I try to be honest John around here, you know what I mean? And then 4 tablespoons of the super creamer. Now let's see, am I gonna get my fireworks today? Yes, queen, fireworks. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Please make sure to subscribe. We are like, we're 49.9K. We are at 50K like any second, any moment. Hopefully by the time you see this, we're already there. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take it easy, friends.